and Malik Willis at number 2. Adam, give me your immediate reaction right now. I know you're sitting over there disappointed like a father who just found out his son is like doing crack, but look at him, look how disappointed.
So
he is.
Adam's father, what?
He looks like a father who's disappointed.
Show us what you got.
Before we start, I have to say trigger warning. All right, I went a different route this week. I wanted to make it interesting, and I did a scenario. All right, now you can put my mock draft up on the board. Number 2 overall, the Lions get the kahunas. Take Malik Willis, number 2 overall. And this is the scenario I went if they did just that. I didn't do any trades. I stuck with it. And I took Malik Willis, number 2 overall. It gave me a D+ for it on PFF. So gotta love the grading. But listen, I took Malik. And guys, listen, this is not me advocating for Malik Willis. I am edge rusher or bust, but I wanted to do a scenario. What if they did take Malik Willis? So they took him number 2 overall. I was still able to address safety at 32 with that 5th-year option. And who was there at 34, guys? Boye Mafe, who obviously still found value in the second round, early second round. So I was able to address so far quarterback, safety, and edge rusher. And at 66, I knew I wanted to go receiver. There was Brian Asamoah there, but I took David Bell. And there was also John Mechie, but this is my personal favorite. I like David Bell, so I took him 66. Now, this is interesting. I went back-to-back linebacker. 97, Micah McFadden, outside linebacker. You can use him inside, outside. He had 6.5 sacks this year for Indiana. Athletic guy, crazy, can rush the passer. That'll help you in that area. Now, the dynamic, I went Nephi Sewell, someone who's better in pass coverage, a big part of that Utah defense. Everyone talks about Devin Lloyd. No one talks about Nephi Sewell. Took back-to-back linebackers, more depth. I mean, listen, I know we already have linebackers. I get all that, but F it. We're going more linebackers. You need depth. So, Nephi Sewell, 5th round. I wanted to address the tight end position. My best tight end available was Derek Deasy Jr. out of San Jose State. Settled with him. 6'4" tight end. He did pretty well this season, and you need a depth at that position at least. So was able to take him. I wanted to address O-line. I've been doing that consistently in every draft I've done. Tyrese Robinson, I know it says tackle, but he's also a guard. He can play inside and outside, so it'll give the Lions another piece there on the offensive line. And in the 7th round, Kalen Barnes. I mean, just took a corner. Again, like 7th round pick. Doesn't matter if it works out or not. But I got someone who, incredibly fast, as everyone knows. But not only that, at least a corner that's going to come in the league and just be a depth piece. So no problem with it. Guys, give me your trigger, at least on a scale of 1 to 10. How are you guys triggered? What do you feel about it? Let me see the chat.
Yeah,
I haven't even looked at it yet.
10. I hate this. This gets a fucking F fuck minus.
Listen, and listen, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if I want it to happen yet. I like Malik Willis, but do I want him at 2? Probably not. But again, I did it right here. Drafting Malik at 2, they were still able to find some value. Now, you don't get one of the premier edge rushers, but Boye Mafe, at least you get him. You get some linebackers. Now, can they use another edge? You could argue that. I wouldn't have a problem if they took another edge in this draft instead of one of the linebackers. But again, this is my mock draft. This is what I went with. And Malik Willis at number 2, Adam. Give me your immediate reaction right now. I know you're sitting over there disappointed like a father who just found out his son is like doing crack. But look at him. Look how disappointed
So
he is.
Adam's father, what?
He looks like a father who's just disappointed. Look at him. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I'm very disappointed.
I love it.
Sorry, bro. You get an F.
I get an F for number 2?
Malik Willis, I don't mind at 2.
Okay.
All right? I'm not hating on you for the Malik Willis part.
Who don't you like?
Oh, dear God.
He's like cracking his knuckles. Where do I start?
All right. Number 32 overall, you take Lewis Sign. I can't hate you for that. But in terms of contractual value, I would have taken Boye Mafe at 32 instead of 34. But we'll move past that.
Yeah.
32 and 34, the players are fine. Good choices. I don't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
You fucked up on every single one after.
Tell me why.
David Bell at 66, I think is...
There
are better receivers on the board.
Well, the receivers available were Jalen Tolbert out of South Alabama and John Mechie. So, and I don't want John Mechie for a year gone. I feel I like David Bell over Tolbert, but again, that's all preference. I mean, there wasn't a Christian Watson; he wasn't there.
I'm not a fan of David Bell. I know you mind him, so I'm not going to kill you for that. But it's after. This is when it gets really bad. Back-to-back linebackers, won't accept it.
I'll accept it.
Micah McFadden is projected to be a 5th, 6th round pick. Mm-hmm. You took him way too early. Nephi Sewell, back-to-back again linebackers. It is a need.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit. You stumped me this morning. I was not expecting this.
I really don't think it's that bad. Like I know it's surprising.
Okay. Maybe it's not an F. All right. Maybe I was just mad.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna take anger and emotions out of this.
If you want to say
the first 3 picks are fine.
Yeah.
The order I didn't like because of the contract situation with the Edge, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
David Bell is meh for me personally.
Okay.
97. Killing me here, Jeff.
I really went. In my opinion, it was at the time. I was trying to go best player available, and Micah McFadden probably wasn't the best at 97, but I just wanted to take him. I wanted him at 97. That was a player I like. But again, you could have went edge rusher there. I mean, that would have been ideal too.
Yeah, like
probably
66.
took a linebacker.
I'm considering maybe a Cameron Thomas or You know, I'm not looking at wide receiver.
And I did
if
do
it's not at 32 or 34 because I know at 97 I can still take a project, but am I committed to going all in on a wide receiver? I don't believe so. So, you're killing me.
This is my thought process, at least with.
Walk me through this draft. All right, you take Malik Willis at 2. Fine.
Yeah.
All right, project quarterback. You're willing to sit him.
Mm-hmm. Took Lewis Seen.
Isn't it more of a priority that you look for a wide receiver at 32 or 34 than at 66? Considering.
I wanted safety and edge. That was the two positions.
No, I don't mind the picks. Again,
so I waited for the wide receiver.
I'm good with the picks.
And I did wait. At 66, I did one mock draft previously where I didn't take a receiver till 97. Nobody available. So I said, screw it. I got to take one earlier, but I'm not leaving. I got to take Lewis Seen or at least Jaquan Brisker. Doesn't matter. I like Jaquan as well. You could take him there, but I agree with you. I would take probably Boye Mafia at 32 because of the contractual obligations, obviously, and all that, but the only thing I see here is maybe Micah McFadden. I reach for him. That's the only thing I'm willing to give.
Yeah, the McFadden
I
one.
reach for Micah, but that's
for.
it. Everything else.
Because
I
at
felt
97,
like
I could argue you could address. I bet you could have addressed either wide receiver. Hell, you could have taken a running back. You could have probably taken James Cook, given where he's projected on the board. But yeah, look, I think the McFadden one really threw me off. Realistically, I don't think the Lions are ready to go after their quarterback. So that is my problem with Malik Willis. Not that it's not a bad option, not that you shouldn't try to swing for a home run with the quarterback, but I still think timeline-wise, Jeff, they're a year away.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I want an edge rusher, but I just want to do a fun scenario. What if they did?
I'm assuming Aiden goes number 1 here.
Yes.
Because if he's on the board, you're taking him over Malik Willis. I think we can both agree on that.
Absolutely.
All right, very interesting, man.
It was
very
Kyle Hamilton, Kayvon, or Malik. I said F it. We'll see what happens. We'll take Malik.
Yeah, look, again, I'm not going to kill you for the quarterback pick. I'm not going to kill anyone for saying they want a quarterback. I'm of the belief they're a year away from making that decision. I don't think it's this year, again, unless they are completely sold and in love, which it doesn't seem like to me.
Right.
Let's see, in the chat. Good thing, what do we have? Yeah, this whole, the quarterback has a higher ceiling than the edge rushers. You don't know that. None of us know that. Let's be honest. The draft is a crapshoot. You can like certain players. You can project them out very well in the league, sure. But if it was that easy and that straightforward, TJ Watt doesn't go number 30 overall. The Lions don't take Eric Ebron over Aaron Donald. All right, people? Stop it. The NFL is much more complicated than that.